coming up from the land of the CPT.
What's my motherfucking name?
Coming through with the big lick for 94. Showing all y'all them true ass gangsta flows. So bow down, bow wow, the big dogs in town. And them guts is the only thing a nigga pound. Laid back as I blow a fat sack. Hitting switches for them bitches, bending corners in a Cadillac. So take a ride on the roofless side with the E to the A-Z-Y. That nigga making more off your hits than you do. You fools need to recognize this truth when I roll through. Trying to speak up on the OG, nigga, you don't know me. Raise up off these nuts, little wannabe. Cause I peel caps if need be. And ain't nothing you gon' bring, gon' see me. Just to let you know.
One more time for the rhyme again. Coming from the C-O-M-E-T-O-N. One more time for the rhyme again. Coming from the C-O-M-E-T-O-N.
It's a E coming up from the gang. So nigga, let me ride all the way to the bank. Cause ain't nothing on my mind but them chips. Gotta have a grip when a nigga dip. Back to the past on them Compton streets, where the niggas get beat when us gangsters meet. And fools getting mad cause they can't ride like I ride. Front and back, dipping side to side. And it's been like that since I was a BG. It's a E, that's what they scream when they see me. Mama said it be days like this. Fools screaming that I put them in a twist. Thought you had it bad, is it really all good? If the homies only knew in the hood that you was getting done like a $2 hoe. It's just a little something from the E to let you know.
One more time for the rhyme again. Coming from the C-O-M-E-T-O-N. Just to let you know. One more time for the rhyme again. Coming from the C-O-M-E-T-O-N.
Yeah, what up, fam bam? It's your boy Double G, aka God's Gift, all up in a place to be. Shout out to all my friends, fans, and family, those that truly support us in a world of entertainment. We already know it is a world of twists and turns. If you don't learn, you will get burned. Yeah, real talk or real talk. And I just want to give a shout out to our station CEO, Mr. Kevin Nash, along with our media affiliates, iHeart, Yikes, and TuneIn. On the all-new platform called The Show. That's what it is, fam. That's what it is. And I also want to give a heartfelt thank you to our listeners. I'm talking about a lot of beautiful people who take time out of very, very busy schedules to tune into the all-new platform called The Show every Monday evening from 7 p.m. to 8. That's what it is. That's what it is, fam bam. And before I go any further, I want to take some time just to give some shout outs to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for making all of this opportunity possible. That's what it is here at Accelerated Radio. So we're going to take us a commercial break. We're going to come back and officially start the all new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Yeah.
It's the show. The show. I say bow wow wow, yippee-yay, yippee-yo family. Welcome to the motherfucking show. Double G's in the motherfucking house, and here we motherfucking go.
Shout out to Double G, got the radio popping just for me. Man, I love your show.
It remind me of when we used to do backflips on Dirty Mattress, nigga. What's happening?
West Coast,
I don't even know what's happening. I know it be cranking. I'm down with Double G up on the radio.
The show.
Top stank on the lead bass.
On Accelerated Radio.
Smokey Lane on the whole thing.
Every Monday at 7 p.m.
All day ready to roll through.
Hosted by your main man, Double G.
This goes out to my friends, my fans, and my fans.
Yeah, 'cause it's the show.
That's the LBC shit. ass Mr. Quitcher. I'm the good, the bad, and the ugly. I keep 9mm for niggas mean mugging me. Smoking lane on the track, my nigga did that. Double G's on the mic, nigga get back. Rhyme rocker, wise guys global. We pull up and bust caps like a fofo.
That's how it be between you and me. That's how it be.
That's the LBC shit.
That's how it be between you and me. That's how it be. That's how it be.
That's the Double G shit. Double G, better known as God's blessing. Better known as the Herbal Smith & Wesson. Better known as a verbal assault weapon. Double G, be still tempted to wet them. Known for my love for Crips and Bloods. Known for gripping pistol grip with glove. Fuck police, they gets no love. In my hood, they catching Crips and slugs. That's that Westside LBC shit. When I squeeze, I leave crime fiends quick. Known to kick the ballistics. Sniping your ass up closer from a distance. Niggas in the streets, they call me Battle G. I brand niggas like Angus cattle. Niggas love when I kick that grime shit. Roll solo, cause homies will snitch like mine did. Niggas straight total.
That's how it be. That's how it be between you and me. In these streets. That's how it be.
That's the LBC shit.
That's how it be. That's how it be between you and me. All over America. That's how it be. All over the world. That's how it be.
That's the Double G shit.
Yeah, real talk, real talk. That's what it is, fam bam. That's what it is on the all-new platform called The Show. Yeah, the family reunion continues here in the beautiful city of Inglewood on the all-new platform called The Show, the podcast that believes in connecting positive people with positive people and doing it from a positive perspective. That's just a little something we love to do here on the Accelerated Radio Network. That's what it is, fam bam. That's what it is. Tonight we are streaming on my Facebook page, Tony Rush, and my YouTube channel, Double G, aka God's Gift. Make sure you hit those like and share buttons. Real talk, fam bam. And actually, I suggest you watch the show from the YouTube channel because Facebook be having copyright issues. We just gonna keep it 1000%. That's what it is, fam bam. That's what it is. Yeah. So, welcome to our global networking party, fam. I'm talking about a global circle of VIPs, entrepreneurs, filmmakers, actors, actresses, along with some producers, music engineers, and a variety of music artists, all seeking to grow, advertise, and promote their film projects, new music, and upcoming events here on the all-new platform called The Show. That's what it is, fam. That's what it is. Yeah. Real talk, fam, man. Real talk. And I gotta keep it 100, man. Ooh, it's hot up in here, man. If you are living in the city of Angel, this, California, you already know we about to be hit with a heat wave. So yeah, I'm just glad I'm up in air conditioning here at Accelerated Radio. But ooh, it's still hot, man. Maybe it's this show. I don't know. That's what it is, fam bam. Gotta keep it 100. Got to keep it 100. Real talk. But listen, fam bam, we was out in the city of Hollywood this past weekend, and I had to pull up. I'm the type when I get hit with that feeling I gotta pull up. I make it a must to pull up. So that's what it is, man. So I pulled up on the legendary, and I'm talking about legendary, the legendary music artist known as Tupac Shakur. I pulled up on his Hollywood star this weekend. Real talk, fam, man. That's what it is, fam, man. Yeah, man. And I'm gonna tell you, the shrine, you had to see the shrine. I mean, if you didn't see the shrine in the daytime, it had every one of his film projects, his music projects. I'm talking about, man, they go way back to his very first album, Tupacalypse Now, man, and it was just a blessing to be there. So I pulled up on that just to, just to, pay some tribute because, he's paved the way, and that's just what it is, fam bam. So, you know what? I'll tell you what we're gonna do, fam bam. We have a VIP guest. Oh man, I can't wait to bring this person in. We have a VIP guest in the building this evening. Oh my goodness. And we about to make him family member, so we're gonna introduce him to the family. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do before we do that. Tupac has a song called M.O.B. You know what I'm saying? M.O.B. And he just gets it in on this one. So in honor, paying homage to my peoples, Mr. Tupac Shakur, we're gonna bless him on the new platform called The Shore. If you didn't know, now you know. That's what it is, fam bam. Yeah.
and you know we keepin' money over bitches. M.O.B. Nigga, cause we mob on you tricks, and you know we keepin' money over bitches. Known to bust on slot. God bless my crazy life, I beat all loca, homie. Living that thug life, been raised in violence, homicides, my lullaby. Hang with the homies and learn to kick it until we die. Boss players, you wonder why? I live a life of a ghetto kingpin, just let me ride. Pictures of niggas in penitentiary suits, I send them letters and money orders and making my truth. That's what it's females. I got no time, I gotta get mine. You cannot blind me, addicted to a life of crime. My time as a shorty was full of car chases, while running with John Gotti and Scarface. Niggas knew I be the dawn of my own crew. A million niggas with automatics and swarm through. You wonder who shot me is a clue. Stay alert, cause we coming for you and keeping money on my bitch. Nigga, cause we mob on you tricks, and you know we keeping money over bitches. Keeping money over bitches. Nigga, cause we mob on you tricks, and you know we keeping money over bitches.
I blow you up on the spot, these blocks hot till you drop. All you wanna be cops, you don't wanna see shots. I beef deep with the police, peep what these streets do to me. Acting all new to me, I creep on you like puberty. You don't wanna see the bad image of the scrimmage. From here to East Grimmage, through every state with a sentence. Frozen weight in the cooper, 10 plates to soup ya. On twos, we auto cruise right by the state trooper. When I'm drinking the Sal, start thinking about Al Bacardi covering my body at the rink and the smell. Bag of hottie and two, this butter shotties for you. I got my bodies in Drew, I drink my naughty on new. Fuck your crew, this type of shit I do for a petty hobby. Fuck the whole world, it's fatal dog against everybody.
M.O.B. Nigga, cause we mob on you tricks, and you know we keepin' money over bitches. M.O.B. Nigga, cause we mob on you tricks, and you know we keepin' money over bitches. My shit's phenomenal, dropping like a domino.
Real talk, fam bam. We are back here live in living color, doing it like no other, paying homage to the legendary Tupac. That's what it is, fam bam. That's what it is. He's one of my music mentors, so I always gotta, you know what I'm saying? I always gotta keep the family in the rotation. That's what it is, fam bam. You know what I'm saying? And there's a song called Bar Masters by my boy Willie Mammoth. We gonna get that in because we feel like blessing family members tonight, and that's what it is, fam bam. So without further ado, man, I've been waiting about 6 months to a year to get this interview right here. I finally got it. This is the most busiest person on the planet. That's what it is, fam bam. So without further ado, family, can I get you to introduce yourself to the family on the all-new platform called The Show, please?
Hello, good evening. I am Alex Huang, the director of Bang Bang Betty movies.
Hey now, that's what it is. Y'all see the shirt? That's what it is.
Oh, shoot.
That's what it is. I'm gonna have to get you one, fam bam. But that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. This is the man right here. This is the man right here. This is the man right here. And we just gonna get it in, man. And he blessed me because he's so busy. But he carved a slice of time out to come down there and bless us on the new platform called The Show. So we're gonna get it in right away because this man is a VIP. That's what it is. That's what it is, fam bam.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alex, if you don't mind me asking you, family, how long have you been doing films?
Let's see, I started doing movies when I was high school. With you remember those VHS players and big ass, the recorder deck? Yeah, I used those and made movies with friends. Then when I went to college, we actually used film, 16 millimeter films, and those were expensive. And I used those. Then I just couldn't afford it, so I said I'll wait until when we could shoot the movie digitally and edit it digitally on computer. So there was a big a chunk of time that I didn't do anything. I always wanted to do it. Then about 2015, I started doing short films. Then I said, well, you know what? If I could do short films, I could do feature films. So that's how I started, 2015.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I was lucky enough to know many theater actors, a lot of friends who are theater actors. So I said, hey, you guys want to get together and make a action movie? They said, okay. So our first movie was A Prey in Cold Blood, which is in Amazon and Tubi also right now.
You have a lot of movies, man. Can you want to speak on some of them? Just because the listeners, I'm telling you, as soon as they hear it, they go right to it. So speak on some of the movies you have out there they can find right now, family.
So these movies are on Tubi right now, and also Amazon, Apple TV, iTunes, on Google Play. I mean, you could find it anywhere. I think I mentioned Prey in Cold Blood. Then there was Lilith, a horror movie. Then there's a Paranormal Attraction, another horror movie.
Wow.
Barry, which is rom-com slash comedy and horror film, and there's some action in it. And there was a few, I can't remember them all. Then there's Bang Bang Betty. Something in the Woods, another horror creature feature.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Real talk, real talk, real talk.
And Bang Bang Betty came out April this year.
You know what? From a film producer perspective, how do you go about developing the treatment for the films that you produce? Because you said a variety of them. How do you go about the treatment, family?
Yeah, I think I work differently than other people. I come up with a certain idea, concept. Either I write it, but then again, I don't like writing, so I hire a writer. We go over the outlines, what I want to see, and the writer actually writes a script. Then he or she, I work together to make changes, revisions. Then we have a final shooting a script. Then even though we have a final shooting script, on the day of a shoot there could be changes. I'll sit around with the actors and said, let's go over the lines. And I'm like, we said that line before. Let's cut that out. Let's do it this way. Let's shoot it this way. So even though we do have a final script, shooting script, there's a lot of changes.
And you know what? I have to speak on that because I love the fact that you changed the little part that I have in the Bang Bang Betty, because everybody loves that part that you blessed me with. You're like, we're gonna change that scene. I remember we were sitting there in the lunchroom. We had lunch. You're like, we're gonna change that scene and we're gonna do this. So I got the chance to run for my life. I got the chance to do some stuff that wasn't in the script. So
right.
I just wanted to thank you for just blessing me to shine, man. It's like, wow, man.
I think you're right. We changed the last minute, and we're like, you know what? Let's make this more, longer. Let's make it more intense and more action. So if you watch the movie, which is on Tubi right now,
that's right.
Tony plays. I think you're in good chunk of the movie. Thank you. Should I spoil it? A good action sequence. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, they gotta watch it. Yeah, they gotta watch it. Go watch it. Real talk. But this is the man. And then you know what, family? I'm gonna tell you what. We're gonna take us a commercial break because that another family member just pulled up. And I don't want to give it away, but this is the family member that brought me to the table of Bang Bang Betty. So that's what it is. So let's go ahead and take us a commercial break and come back and finish chopping it up on the all new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Yeah.
Nigga, I get fed. On me, I pitch heavy. I get shit ready. I'm in it like a chef. I'm throwing watts up. I'm on my watch stuff. My nigga, watts up. I was built watch tough. Nigga, I get fed. On me, I pitch heavy. I get shit ready. I'm in it like a chef. I'm throwing watts up. I'm on my watch stuff. My nigga, watts up. I was built watch tough. I'm from the city where some niggas yell hurdy hurt. Desert Eagle got bodies, call it the dirty bird. East living with chickens and flipping pigeons. We a different division from what most of you niggas living. This watch with all the thugs, true savages, putting bodies in bandages, flipping caviar and cannabis. The home of the project, nigga, this Riot City. My niggas from Linwood and Compton is riding with me. Dust Town, why out of towners get bugged down. This ain't the circus, I advise you not to come clown. We with the business like corporate executives. Turn around now, I promise we might let you live. That's an opportunity that we don't never give. Pessimistic, my city is hella negative. It don't matter where you at, we will pop up in your city and prove that we are watch tough. Nigga, I get fed. On me, I pitch heavy. I get shit ready. I'm in it like a chef. I'm throwing watts up. I'm on my watch stuff. My nigga, watts up. I was built watch tough. Nigga, I get fed. On me, I pitch heavy. I get shit ready. I'm in it like a chef. I'm throwing watts up. I'm on my watch stuff. My nigga, watts up. I was built watch tough.
Fuck around, sign your death certificate. Listen, little nigga, I'm the best at spitting it. Shit, it don't get no more fresh than this. It don't get no more west than this, motherfucker. We got our own music like Nike, just do it. Street niggas, crip walking, bloods walk to it. Same shit, gang shit, quick to make them lames get. Make it rain on your bitch, quick to let them gangs spit. Nah, Motherfuckers don't stand a chance. Catch them in the intersection and shoot up the ambulance. Safe in the ER, nigga, don't try me. Bring flowers, leave cyanide in your IV. Get some chicken feed, go to see this bird. Dip up Wilmington to 103rd. I think with double guns and box blow up the spot. Mass sirens and gunshots, nigga, welcome to Watts.
Nigga, I get fed. On me, I pitch heavy. I get shit ready. I'm in it like a chef. I'm doing wild stuff. I'm on my wild stuff. My nigga, wild stuff. I was built wild.
Yo, get ready cause Betty bout to bust that ass. It's hard to get with her cause she moves too fast. Pass the clip, get a grip, slip once and you're dead. 2 to the chest and 1 to the head. Enough said. She a bad motherfucker, touch your soul, fold you up, beating down all suckers. Plus her game is unique, hard and sweet. Rough in the streets, a freak in the sheets, peep. Her past coming back to haunt. Dirty cops getting greedy and they love to flaunt. And they want what they want, but she in the way. Now they got her ass mad, so they got to pay. Okay, Ray saved the day. He knew from the jump that she don't play. She with the business and she trained to go. Now she back on the feet and she out the door. Bang, bang. Girl magic, you don't want no static. I pull out the automatic and talk to you, walk through your sharpshooter, cuter than your baby mama drama. Send shots to you, do you dirty? So clean your scene for your team. Chilling with Betty is every man's dream. An enemy's nightmare, set it off anywhere. Means nothing to me, cause I don't care. Yo, look what they done started. A binge for revenge till they all departed. Bang, bang. Betty not petty, ain't gotta get ready cause she always ready for action, acting tough or get you touched, or get you shot, or get you punched in the face with grace because you play too much. They done too much, enough is enough. Bang, bang.
That's the jam. Real talk, man. That's my shit right there. Bang, bang, Betty. Yeah, man, and I'm telling you what, family, we have, you know what I'm saying, we have family member pulled up, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Family, without further ado, can I get you to say what up to the Fam Bam people?
Yeah. What's going on? It's the DigiGod, Urge 7. Compton is definitely in the house with the show.
Real talk. And that is my music sensei right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Known as Mr. Urge 7.
Yeah.
Real talk, the man with the blueprint. If you're trying to get in there and do the dang thing, you better holler at Urge. You know what I'm saying? Stop bullshitting.
Hey.
And holler at Urge.
Let them know, man. Pleasure to be here, man. Shout out to my girl, Maura Q, Bang Bang Betty. Y'all just heard right there. Maura Q, Bang Bang Betty. That is music from the motion picture. That's streaming right now, man. It's available at Tubi for free. It's available at Amazon. It's also available for sale. You can get your download, your DVD, your DVD or your Blu-ray DVD. So make sure you guys go and do that. It's a pleasure to be in here with the director. It's a pleasure to be in here with my man, Double G. We had the opportunity to be in a part of this great project, man. I'm telling you guys, it's one of the action smashes of the summer, man.
That's what it is.
I got the opportunity to play, old man Ray Smith. Had the opportunity to bring Double G in, thanks to Alex here, and this whole thing was a whirlwind. In my mind, I want to say 9-10 days, like I don't remember exact because it's all a blur. But we wasn't on set as long as you would think for the thing to come out. The panning, the action shots, the drones underneath cars, over cars, forward, backwards, reverse shots. It's like the stuff this guy did in a couple of weeks, man. I watched like Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, cars falling from the planes.
We did
the
that.
jumps. I watched all of that stuff, the action sequences, the stuff this guy was able to accomplish, man, in a short amount of time. It just made me a true believer, and more firmly in the arts and in the fact that you have to get with the right team.
team if you want to be exposed and you want to be seen and you want to get things done. Excuse my hitting. I'm passionate.
Man.
You have to get with the right team,
Say
man,
it.
because there's so many times I've went out on a set for a few weeks or a few months, and then that thing never saw the light of day, whether it's on the cutting room floor, they got into financial deals, or they just didn't finish. But one thing I could say about Alex is that this guy goes from 0 to 60, man, and he gets it in the hole. You know
Real
what I'm
talk,
saying?
man.
You will fuck around and get left behind messing with Alex.
Man, and the movie was put out really quick. You know, I've been in a lot of film productions, and it was like, man,
Drags.
soon
Yeah,
as you say,
drags.
"Oh, cut you a rap,"
Right.
it was like, "Okay, get your ass ready for the red carpet premiere."
Right. No, that's true. That's very true.
Real talk.
No,
Alex,
that's very
man,
true.
I had to.
That's very true.
You did that, Al.
It took us 9 days to shoot.
Wow.
And
That's what I'm telling y'all, man. It's
my
crazy.
DP and I had a 1 day, half day. We did some pickup shoot. But yes, movie was out within 6 months.
Yes.
You're right. A lot of indie movies.
That's the man.
A lot of indie movies don't finish or never get to see it on screen.
It's true, man.
Then, 3 months later, October, we shot Bang Bang Betty 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak on that one.
So we shot October, Bang Bang Betty 1. Then I think April.
Yeah.
Yes, April. So 6 months. 6 months later?
Yes, sir.
We shot Bang Bang Betty 2.
And what was bananas, not to cut Alex off, but just to interject, what was crazy about what he's saying about that ride is it was one of those when you get on and they say hold your hands up and they pull that bar and you're gonna go on that ride and you just gotta hold on. Man, this guy's not playing around. We literally wrapped Bang Bang Betty 1. They were doing what they had to do to put that in the hole. We started Bang Bang Betty 2.
Yeah.
Soon after that, it was April. We were coming off the set of Bang Bang Betty 2, and then 3 days later was the red carpet for Bang Bang Betty 1. So it was amazing and exhilarating.
Real talk. So you know what, Urge, man? I love the movie. I love everybody's character. I watched the movie probably like 30 times, and I'm not even exaggerating because the first 10 times I was like, "Oh, that's my shit." I was watching Double G.
You're just watching
and I was
yourself,
like,
right? Your own performance. Right.
Everybody did their shit,
Right.
From the lead actress
Right.
to you know what I'm saying. The
Kakra,
ladies
yeah,
did their
of course,
shit.
of course.
The what's my man name?
Emily Prime.
The big guy.
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah,
Dan looked like
Matt.
Dan.
Yeah, played Matthew.
Dan was like Jason with a suit on.
Yeah, man. Dan's a big guy, man.
He was like
and
Jason.
they say he's big. He's
6'7".
extremely talented and agile to be that size. The guy could be a football player, but he's an incredible stuntman and actor.
Yes.
I really enjoyed his presence. Go ahead.
It's hard to see. I mean, it was amazing to see that big guy. He moves so
Yes, that's what I
smoothly.
meant. He's so agile
And-
to be that big. Yeah, to be that
and
size.
it was surprised. I said, okay, you're gonna do this roll over and roll on the ground. I lay down on that ground. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
my back hurts.
Alex is in the movie.
Oh, can I say?
Yeah, whatever
I'm
you-
sorry.
yeah.
And he was doing it, and not only that. Kakra, the leading lady, and Valerie, they're all tiny and skinny,
Yes.
but they are. When I say action, and they're fighting, they're shooting guns,
Very believable.
and they're just on it. It's unbelievable.
You know what I loved about the young lady? What was the co-star name? What was her?
Kakra or Emily?
Emily.
Yeah.
Rose.
I'm Emily did her thing because she got whooped on the whole show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
And you
She
had
really
to
did.
sell it.
No, she really did.
Yeah.
You had to
She got
sell
her
it. and
nose
she
broke. You're
did
right. A lot
it.
of little stuff happened.
Man,
to her.
I was
She being
cracking up.
abused, Yeah.
I watched her part so many times. Her part is, I don't know which part is the most funniest because it's all funny.
Right.
Because
She took some abuse. You're right.
And she sold it. You know.
And she's so tiny too. So to see her go back and fight Dan, that was kind of like Valerie's revenge. You know what I mean?
Real
She
talk.
had a chance to do a little.
So,
something.
so the character Ray, I remember I had tapped in with you a while ago, and I was like, Urge, I mean, what did it take to become that character? You know, you have to sell the character.
He's old.
You
He was
have
playing
to sell
himself.
it.
Hey, listen, Alex is not. It's not a far cry from what Alex is saying. I'll literally be 55 in September, although I don't look.
That's
my
a blessing.
age. Oh, it's definitely a
Talking about
blessing.
Willis.
You know, a lot of our people ain't never even made it.
I'm
after high
54.
school.
I'm 54,
So no,
trying to make it to 55.
for Alex to take me at my age, at my level of talent, and make me an action star, it was a dream come true. He literally made my dreams come true with this poster, man.
Yeah.
This is incredible. my kids look at that thing, man, and my mom has that.
That's
in
a
her living
blessing,
room,
Seven.
man. You know, Prime has a T-shirt. You have the T-shirt. I have the poster board. I have a poster on my wall. I'm so proud of it, man. I literally had to become Ray Smith. I don't look my age, so without the glasses, and if I don't shave my head, of course I get a bald spot. And if I don't shave my head, I get a cul-de-sac. And if I don't shave my face into a smooth goatee or a mustache, I get a beard. So what I had to do to become Ray Smith was let all of Gerald Parrish or Erg Seven just let it go and let it wash away. And for 8 to 9 months, as I studied the script and went through it, or whatever the amount of time I had, I absorbed the character of Ray Smith, literally losing his wife, living in his cabin, being alone and kind of desolate, having a routine, missing his daughter, being unaware of things, being a little grumpy, being a little confused, being a little set in his ways, being a little off the grid. So I just had to become him. And for months, man, it was crazy because people who know me and know my character, know how I carry myself, down to my mother, was calling other people going, is he okay?
Is he okay?
Do you see what he's walking around looking like? Do you see these? Look what they told me. Look what my mom said. My mom's been knowing me all my life. She had me. Look what she said. He had hair in his mouth. Like my mustache and my beard was going in my mouth. They was going, he had hair coming out of his nose and his ears. He had a bald spot with a ring around his head with a cul-de-sac. George Jefferson, well, we're moving on up, moving on up.
So,
you know, it's crazy.
So when we were reading the script, I said, I want you to, we have this cabin, middle of nowhere, it's desert. You live there, you're a hermit. So I need you to come up with something. And your wardrobe on the first one is just basically white t-shirt and a jean, or torn up jean. And day of shooting, he'll come to me and goes, okay, I got 3-4 different sets of white shirt. Which one do you want? I have 3-4 sets of torn jeans, you know, different colors. Which one do you want? But not only that, when we shot second one, before I could even talk about the wardrobe, Gerald already, had his idea of what he should wear, the character Ray, because it's more, the first one is he's Herman, but second one is he's no longer Herman. He came out of his little cabin. Now he's working in a city, So, and also, there's a lot of combat scenes. So he's like, okay, I'm going to wear this. There's a veteran facility that he works at. He goes, okay, Gerald, do you know what you're gonna wear? He sent 5,000 pictures.
Wow.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna wear on this day, or what I have. 5,000 different wardrobes. Pick one, Alex. I'm like, okay, you make it so easy. But on this one, on the first one, he's more serious. Second one, he's got a little sense of humor. We give him a little sense of humor, a little dialogue, and it's just hilarious. Yeah.
Well, the good thing about that too, not to interject. The good thing about that is you get the opportunity to see the character develop, especially after he meets Cockra and Emily and Bang Bang Betty. After he meets Valerie and Bang Bang Betty in the film, they kind of give him a little. He's missing that. It's like if you make a recipe and you keep tasting, you go, oh no, is it paprika?
Yeah,
because
they're veterans.
Exactly. They brought him those spices that he needed back in his life that he was missing from his daughter and the absence of his daughter and his wife. So to have those two women back in his life, they almost represented his daughter and his wife nagging, trying to take care of him to a certain extent. So to watch him develop into the second character, as Alex was saying, it was just watching him come out of his shell, because he was no longer just stuck in the cabin, and he wasn't no longer a recluse. He was in the city. People were looking at him and judging him. He would be in a center serving food. He'd have to take care of his nails. He'd have to look appropriately groomed. You're serving other people. They're not going to want to take food from a guy who looks like he's on the street with them, So it's all in the process. But it's a great time, man.
And I have to, Urge, I have to say, you have the vision. It's almost like, because I grew up in the Star Wars, so that's a George Lucas vision.
Right.
To have, I'm doing these and filming backwards.
Right.
And then for Alex to have what made you think about a trilogy, Alex?
That's true, man.
Well,
that's true.
That's a great question. I just wanted to do a good action movie.
Great question.
Good action movie.
Great question.
So during the shoot of the first movie, it was coming out great. Where I'm thinking it and I'm editing in my head, it was coming out good. So I was talking to other producers, my partners, and say, hey, I think there's opportunity to make a few more Bang Bang Betty movies. They're like, that's not a bad idea. Because action movies, people enjoy action movies, no matter what. You know, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Explosion, guns, blood. It's fun. So they said, okay, let's do it. So while we're shooting, we're working on a second script of Bang Bang Betty 2. So so here's how busy I was. So we're shooting Bang Bang Betty 1, right? As soon as it's done, we're working. I'm reading the Bang Bang Betty 2 script. Same time, we're editing Bang Bang Betty 1, looking for the venue for the red carpet. And same time, as soon as it was done, the script was done, we're shooting
Bang Bang Betty 2.
Bang Bang Betty 2 3 days before the premiere. So we were, as soon as we shot, we're done shooting Bang Bang Betty 2 in October. We were having premiere. So those 6 months, I was going nuts.
Man,
and let me tell you something else.
And he posted it on Facebook. I shared it.
Let me tell you something else that was amazing. And
Controlled,
I've been on film set since I was 7 years old, doing Kiwi shoe commercials with the shoe polish, putting them on brown shoes and black shoes. Okay, since that long I've been doing television and TV and movies. I have never, about to be 55 years old, never been on one production and before it was wrapped was already approved for another one of those and almost another one of those, but we were still on the first one. In my entire life, I've never got that call. Hi, we know you're filming right now, but you guys are doing so good. We're going to do it again. Never in my life, man. So it was amazing.
Man, we're going to let them marinate on that one. We're going to take us a commercial break, and we're going to come back and just finish chopping it up with the family, the CEOs of Bang Bang Betty on the all-new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Jigga!
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this gang, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the shit now according to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze and bust. If a rap nigga diss, switch cheese and bust. All this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love, in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny Copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustle seem to rush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look.
Yeah, real talk, real talk. Man, we are back here live and live in color, doing it like no other on the all-new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, now you know, fam bam. We got the director, we got the cast. I mean, you know what? We're going to make it official here.
Yes, sir.
Seven, how did you and Mr. Alex, how did you and Alex meet?
Man, listen, it's a meeting made by the universe.
Hey, now.
I was so tired of being on productions that just were not moving the way that I felt. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know, what I'm going to do, show up to the set with my teeth in a glass and my wig and my walker. Like, I needed to be on some productions. I'm getting older. Time is passing me by. No one's waiting. You know what I mean? Time, especially not the clock. So at the end of the day, I watched, you know, we all watch people and we follow on these different social platforms. And I'd always followed him because he was a filmmaker, and that's what I'm into. And I'd always saw, you know, no matter what he was working on, you know, Something in the Woods. I don't care what the title was. Whatever he was working on, they were at a premiere. They were on a red carpet. He had DVDs. Sometimes this guy has posters. They're all celebrating it. Those movies are coming out. It's going to Tubi. It's up at Amazon. And I'm scratching my head going, what the fuck? Every time this guy puts his hand on the gun, pulls the trigger,
everything touches gold.
It hits the target, right? So I'm going, I need to get on a production team like that. I need to work with people who are making it happen like that. And then maybe these 5 months or the 2 years, they wouldn't have been wasted. And I consider any of it wasted when I'm on a set, whether it happens or not, because I'm gaining experience, I'm networking, I'm meeting people, I'm taking pictures, I'm making connections with some of the other people on set who are more important than the actors, which is the production team. So I never consider it a waste of time, but it is a waste of my ability and my energy when I want this to be when I want this to be something that everyone sees and it never sees the light of day, or my part ends up on the cutting room floor. So to have the opportunity to work with him was big. And the first time I got it, I was so busy in my life that I literally fucking fumbled. The ref went. The play was over, and I was back on the sidelines. Then the coach got mad and sent me to the showers. Then I was down for maybe 2 or 3.5 years. And then I had another opportunity for a very small role. I jumped over and bit his arm off like a shark to get the script out of it. Read the role, became the role, showed up, was grateful, did the role, took the cash, took the credit, ran, hit under a rock, and waited for another opportunity. And as soon as he had something else, I was in the class like this. You know, those kids who are jumping up with their hand up in the air. I got the answer. When he had something else that he wanted to do, and he picked something online, hey, I got an idea. I think I'm interested in doing this. I was on the sideline going, you know.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
The first time, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was something like 48-hour film.
I do. He had a 48-hour. Let me tell you about my life. He had a 48-hour film festival. Now I follow this guy. They do a lot. Listen, in a day, dude. This dude could be in 10 places in one day, and I'm not exaggerating.
Literally.
So I mean, they go winery, hot air balloon, Disneyland.
I follow Alex.
So what happened was
fishing.
Listen, all that. Listen, he contacts me and he goes, I'm gonna make it quick. He contacts me. He goes, hey man, I got a character for you. You know, it's a film. We're gonna do it from Friday to Sunday. You know, blah blah blah. Now, when he's talking to me, I'm looking on Facebook. This motherfucker in Italy somewhere, like Rome. He not even in the country, bruh. I'm seeing cathedrals and
celebrating birthdays, anniversaries.
Listen to me. I'm watching the, you know what you call those things? The Coliseum, the broken Coliseum that they fought in 300.
Living his life.
Right, no, but listen. So in my mind, he's not talking about this Friday because it's fucking Tuesday. He's not even here. It's like I'm watching him on Facebook. So in my mind, even though he's giving me the information and I'm happy and I'm excited, my mind's not processing the information because my mind, like, he's not even in the country. This must mean when he gets back in a week or two. But this dude, man, I'm somewhere now. This how busy he is. Like when he's on vacation, this motherfucker's still working. I'm somewhere now. And when I touch down,
and he answers his phone.
Listen, I'm somewhere now. Even though I'm out of the country, I'm gonna jump on a Lear jet. I'm gonna be back over here, and I need you to be over here in wardrobe this day at this time. But I'm like, bro, you're not even in the country. You fucking with me about time? I could be there before you because you're not even in the country once again. So I fumbled the ball because I just didn't get the information right. Listen to me. Cost him his character from that Friday to Sunday, and then I was in the shit. I was in the doghouse with the dog looking for.
I hear you, Fam Bam. I hear you.
I
hear you, Fam Bam. And you know, I hear you.
I got it back.
I want to know.
Got it back.
What I want to know is, you know, you do a little film producing yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can I get you to speak on that?
Well, you know, being an actor and a recording artist, I've always wanted to get on the other side of the camera and not not because I wanted to is the reason I actually went, although I'd have been interested in and thought that I'd always do it. I kind of wanted to, but I was forced to when I wanted to do certain things and people weren't showing up. And I just said, you know what? I've seen enough, and I've been on these sets, and I've watched a bunch of behind-the-scenes director's cuts. I'm gonna grab me a board, and I'm gonna get out here, and I'm gonna put my ideas down and have someone try to bring my ideas to life and do it myself. And sometimes when you don't wait and you roll your sleeves up and you get out there, man, you get different results, but you at least get the experience.
That part right there. You know what, Urge? Can I get you? We're gonna take us a quick commercial break, but before we do, can I get you to share your social media so they can see what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, listen to me, man. Go to Reverb Nation and look up Urge 7, Gerald Parrish at LinkedIn, Gerald Parrish at Facebook, Urge 7 at TikTok, or at Urge 7 at Twitter, and then we're gonna go to Instagram and go at Urge 7 DigiGod, and go to my YouTube. It's gonna be the Urge 7, and I want y'all at my Spotify, capital uppercase Urge 7 and lowercase Urge 7 at Spotify. Y'all go check out the music. It's more music than you can listen to. I guarantee. I guarantee.
That's my motherfucking music sensei, y'all. He also the one who brought me to the world of entertainment, showed me how to get in it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to the family. We're gonna take this commercial break on the all new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Get you.
We appreciate you, G.
I'm a phenom, verbal lyrical terror. The sci-fi star spitting, help them turn their heads like the Exorcist. Last draw, kid stepped in, big hole in your sombrero. Boss heavy metal, and I'm moving like Magneto. They gas high octane, well I'm molded off the diesel. Spit ultra race, contact disintegrate the people. High commodity, like Jordan flights. Time to get endorsed by Mike and press the first Jordan mics. I'm a beast, baby. Greatness and bands my DNA. Knock them off, Holocaust, souls and careers float away. This is my time. H1 only seems to get better. With great, I only seem to get cheddar. No competing, we obsolete. All reasons omnipotent. Omnipresent, my spirit lingers any place I've been. Mammoth or barbarian, harder than Conan and Samson. Hercules, these verses be like gods to the average. Damage on sight, off top of written. Like scriptures, gon' either give you the strength or conviction. Water faucet, even when off, I'm still flowing. Hot or cold, one flick of the wrist, then the explosion. Giving heavy doses, leave them addicted and fiending. Like sleep thinking of a bitch, don't wake me, I'm dreaming. I'm a perfect storm, I'll be the only survivor like Wahlberg. Even if the ego Titanic, and still get sucked, I'm the iceberg. King Whitney, like David and Caesar. Be the greatest happiness since Christ, so you must pay for the feature. Only talking to my pupils, love being a teacher. Each number after the job, the best time for me to reach.
Like a Polaroid, I'm shaking you till you get the picture. A hitman routinely employed to leave your frame disfigured. Leaving they brains
Real talk, fam bam. We are back here live and living color, doing it like no other on the all new platform called The Show. I got to give a shout out to my people's Willie Mammoth. Yeah, Willie Mammoth. What up with you, fam bam? He has gone home to be with the Lord, but we keep him in rotation here at the all new platform called The Show. Just like my people's Double Guns. You know what I'm saying? Double Guns is also in the movie Bang Bang Betty, y'all. So that's what it is. That's what it is. So we have the producer director, Mr. Alex. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Alex Wang in the building. So yeah, fam bam, would you like to share your social media with us so we can go, so they can go check out some of your products?
So my social media is really easy. Alex T Hwang, HWANG, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So check that out. Or if you want to check out Bang Bang Betty movie page on Facebook, you could do that too. And also Instagram. Now, Bang Bang Betty 1, it features many international hip-hop artists.
Yes,
we're talking about Double G,
Thank you.
Double Guns, we're talking about Urge, Parrish, Fly Like Prime, Cornbread, Mora Q, who else was there? Mouth.
Dallas now
Dallas,
Dallas.
yeah, well, yeah,
Got so
they're
many
all
people.
there.
Eddie Paper,
Eddie
got so
Paper.
many people, man.
So you gotta watch it. As I said, as they said, it's on Amazon Prime right now. It's on DVD. It's on Blu-ray. It's on
Tubi TV,
Tubi
for free.
TV.
Check it out.
Google Play.
That's it.
Roku.
YouTube TV.
It is everywhere. If you miss it, there's no excuse. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It's a fun action movie.
Listen, man, I'm sending copies over to the UK because they can't see it and they want Blu-ray DVDs. So I've been ordering Blu-ray DVDs and sending them to my people in the UK. The whole world wants this movie, man. I'm gonna make sure if it's in my power, I'm gonna make sure my folks see it and get exposed.
They could see it on UK Amazon also if they want to, but you let them know.
It's international.
It's international. Yeah,
that's incredible. That's a blessing. I'll let them know that. I'll let them know that.
It's so. I mean, because the movie's done great. We've been talking to distributors. The movie's doing great. That's why even then we plan on second one, and I mean we shot it. It looks awesome. Cheryl's great, and you know how Bang Bang Betty happened. This awesome action movie. It was Cheryl. I had an idea and I wanted to use hip hop artists, and only person at the time I knew was Cheryl because he was in a movie called Barry, also on Tubi. BEARRY. It's romantic comedy. It's fun with the action and a little bit of horror. He was in the movie for 10 seconds. He even said, "If you blink, you'll miss it."
If you turn your head to go to the bathroom, you're gonna be like, "I thought you was in the movie."
But he is hilarious. And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna reach out to him." And I mean, he did a producer job. He said there, "Alex, you should use this person, that person. He's great. Yeah. You should check this person out." That's how Bang Bang Betty came together.
Yeah,
I
brought
couldn't.
me to the table.
I couldn't shoot Bang Bang Betty with all this international hip hop artists without Gerald.
And it was an incredible opportunity, man. To have God bring you to a situation where not only you're gonna be a action star and the star of the film, your music's gonna also be included, and then you get to bring your entire crew. You get to bring your entire crew. You know how many times you've had 10 or 15, 20 people with you. You got to the door and they said, "Hey, man, you're good, but I don't know what about all these other people. They can't come in." I had the opportunity to bless and be a blessing to almost every artist I knew that could participate. They had the opportunity to come in, be a part of this incredible action film, get paid a little something for their time, and receive that credit.
But
if you look at what people have done, they make all these resolutions. Oh, this year I'm gonna do this. This year I'm gonna do that. 2023, they're in Bang Bang Betty because of this guy sitting right next to me right now.
And you know what, Urge? Just to piggyback on what you're saying, they had to be ready to receive the blessings that you bestowed upon them. Because that's how I feel. That I was. Became a part of Bang Bang Betty. I was ready. When you called me, it wasn't like, oh man, there was a table read. You need to get your ass to the table read.
Stuff was happening. Yes, sir.
Right. It was people making excuses. Oh man, my shoelaces. Oh man, whatever they were saying.
It doesn't get done like that.
Crazy ass excuses.
It doesn't get done like that.
And then they be the first ones talking about, oh man, I want to be in the next production. Man, if you not ready,
you got to get an alarm clock.
Well, what's his name?
Mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece. One day he showed up. I'm like, Cheryl, who is he? He's been sitting there for hours.
Heard we were having a table read on Facebook and just pulled up because he knows us.
That's hunger.
I'm like, I don't know him, and why is him my
him and his girl
on the set?
Yeah, him and his girl.
Then he just showed later. He goes, "Hey, can I be in your movie? Is it possible?" And he just sat there. He you know what? He even helped move some stuff. I'm like, I don't want him to do that.
That's producer assistant.
Because I don't want him to do that.
I got those credits.
But he was there. He wanted to be in it.
That's a hungry person, man. You got to think. You got to think. There's people. Alex is speaking the truth. There's people who receive these parts or get these phone calls, won't show up for a table read, won't show up for a callback, and won't get up on time to be where they're supposed to be. When they get the opportunity, they'll blow it. I've been on sets and had a small part. Hey, you're gonna stand around at this door in a suit and hold a gun and look mean. Look, I did that. And then at lunch, we all went to lunch, and then we came back from lunch, and the lead character never came back from lunch.
Wow.
And they gave me a script and said, "Hey, could you learn this in 30 minutes because now you're the lead." So you just have to be ready.
You know what, Seven? Speaking of scripts, you know what? I want to publicly thank you and Mr. S. Cook for blessing me to become a part of the Hip Hop Circus cast and crew. We got maybe 60 seconds, Urge. Can I get you to speak on Hip Hop Circus?
Sean Cook, Winks Films, Hip Hop Circus is coming soon. It's a series about the underbelly and the grimy part of the entertainment industry. It's starring a bunch of the same people that are in Bang Bang Betty, so you're gonna get almost a quadruple feature after you get the 3 Bang Bang Bettys in this one. Double G's in it, I'm in it, Double Guns in it, Eddie Paper's in it, Dallas Now What's in it.
How come I'm not in it?
Season 2?
He was probably season 2.
Okay.
Season 2 just started a week ago, and actually I have the first episode on my phone.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him a character. We're gonna make him be an Asian crime boss. He's gonna come in as an Asian crime boss.
See, and that's one of the producers right there.
I'm actually a producer on the show.
Wow.
So now Alex is a part of the hip hop circus. He's gonna come over and steal his entire crew for the next sports movie.
Hey, the Asian crime lord.
Yeah, that's who he's gonna be.
Hip hop circus. He's gonna walk in with a briefcase full of money. Shit on the all new platform called The Show.
You heard it
We're gonna
first
holler
right
about
here.
You next week, man.
You guys get at us,
stay
man.
tuned. We doing major shit. We got producer Alex. We got producer Urge 7. We got your boy Double G. All up in the place to be. Peace from the west to the east. Yeah.
I was down with this cat, and he was down with me too. I was down with his clique, and he was down with my crew. We known each other for years, wasn't nobody bugging. I mean, I lived at his house, he dated one of my cousins. We was family, wasn't nobody tripping. But as time went on, our interests grew apart. We started drifting, but we was still down, even though we didn't kick it as much. And when I saw